Okay, so we're going to talk about the first tee nerves, yeah? The jitters. It's a common thing. Everybody suffers from it. From the top experienced players right down to the beginner player. Everybody has that first tee nerve. For the better players, they get better at it because they learn to enjoy it. It's part of the game for them. It's part of the adrenaline rush. From experience, I enjoy the nerves because it helps build up my adrenaline. And on the first tee, if you just let everything flow, 9 times out of 10 you'll hit a decent tee shot because you've trusted your process. For the non-experienced players, they don't know what the process is. So they turn up on the first tee, there's 3 other groups watching, and they're more worried about what they look like as opposed to what they're supposed to be doing. So there's a couple ways of dealing with it. The number one and the most important thing is picking a target. Using your target to be able to think solely and correctly where your ball's got to go. Number 2, your alignment, and then number 3, your swing. Do you really trust your golf swing? If you don't trust your golf swing, chances are you're not going to hit the shot that you're expecting yourself to hit. 9 times out of 10, if you don't trust that golf swing, it's going to go red arrows, left and right. Here's the process. This week is the 103rd playing of the PGA Championship, hosted on the Ocean Course at Kiawah Island Resort. Join us as we explore the first hole and discuss overcoming the first tee jitters that you'll be surprised to hear the top players in the world also have to overcome. Let's start by taking a flyby of the hole. A 390-yard par 4 that is relatively easy and a nice way to start the round, although finding the fairway is paramount as the arid land surrounding the hole could leave the players with an awkward second into the green. I would suspect most of the players are prepared this week to use a 3-wood from the tee, leaving a short iron into the green. So I've played the hole a few times. I've never played Kiawah Island on the Ocean Course, but I've had a couple goes on the screen and on the simulator, and I've built up the pattern that I know I'm probably going to be hitting. I'm more than likely going to be going 3-wood off the tee and looking for a wedge in. A 270-yard 3-wood is probably going to leave me about 110, 115, 120 into the green. So I've got that sorted out. I know what my differences are going to be. My target line, super important. I'm looking straight down the fairway here, and it's a straight hole. But I know I can't go right. I'm going to be in trouble. Left isn't great either. So ideally, I'm going to play a nice, low running 3-wood to keep the ball down. I'm trusting my process because I've come straight from the driving range, and I've hit that shot a couple of times. All right. So the first target, way out there in the distance, is going to be a tree. From the tree, you're going to pick a limb. From the limb, you're going to pick a branch. From the branch, you're going to pick the leaf. I know that sounds crazy because there's so much to choose from, but the smaller that target is, the better it is for your brain. It's a bit like playing darts. Triple 20 and the bullseye. It's a very small target, hand-eye coordination just lets it go. So, first target for me, a little bit down the middle side, left side of the fairway. I'm going at a tree in the distance that I've got picked out on the set. So, the process now of target is finished. The next one is the alignment. Obviously, you'll stand behind the golf ball, look straight down the line, pick your target out in front of you. Use that to align your club. Get the club down, we've got our alignment, and I'm parallel with my feet and the rest of my body. The last piece of the puzzle is to trust the golf swing. A couple of practice swings, nice and smooth. Let it flow. At this point, you shouldn't be worried about anybody else that's standing up around you, looking at you, etc. Remember, the tour players have got 10,000 guys, people watching them, yeah? They are not thinking about those 10,000 people. There is nobody out there except for them and the 2 other guys that they're playing golf with their caddies. All right. So, first shot's going to be a 3-wood. Somewhere down that left side, picking out the V, just to the right of the palm tree. And that is exactly where I was trying to go. Down the left side, as the fairway is slightly bent to the right. I'll take that all day long. So your first tee shot's over. You've enjoyed the walk down the left side of the fairway to get your golf ball, and you know you've got 112 yards and you're going to just take an easy wedge into the green. My advice for most amateurs is aim for the middle of the green. Don't get pin hungry. Leave that to the good guys. You know? Middle of the green, your chances are you'll have an easy two putt. So go through the same process. You pick your target. Where do you want it to land in the green? Middle. For me, I'm going to go maybe a little longer. That's my idea anyway. And go through the same process. Target, alignment, practice swing. So practice swing. Finish the practice swing. Get it all the way to the end. Set yourself up. By this point, you're in your zone. You've got your target line. Ball position, everything's good. And a nice smooth swing. There you go. Over the top of the flag, leaving myself 20 odd foot for my opening birdie. Now the same process goes for putting. I would suspect by this point though you've got onto the green and your first two nerves are gone and you're getting into the flow of just playing the game of golf. Alright? Obviously putting's a different ball game altogether. You've got to make sure you know your line and you know your speed. There's a downhill, uphill, left to right, right to left, etc., etc. Yeah? While your playing partners are also looking and putting, that is when you should be concentrating on your line and do yourself a favor. Watch what your playing partner's ball does as it approaches the green. It'll give you a bit of a clue as to which way the hole's going to fall. Alright, so a nice simple 2-putt for a par and a good start. To your US PGA Championship. Good luck this week, everyone.